Okay, thanks for this opportunity. While I respect Mr. Gesiboro as the lecturer of this course, and also I respect to Mr. Randy Utauruk as the lecturer assistant of this course. In this presentation, I want to explain about my final project, Human Machine Interface course. Okay, the title I take is IoT application remote control your plants. In a sense, I will explain more about how machine interact with the human. I use a wake page on my laptop to interact with the user in the sense with me to control the other machine. Without further ado, let's simulate it and let's start.
Okay, first we go to the web page that we are head for. Well, this is the first page we visit. First, we see the title, IoT application remote control your plant. So the purpose of interacting with the machine. I design a more vibrant web with an interactive background so that the user are more comfortable interacting. We can see there are two buttons that we can press, namely the data button and the control button. The data button will take us to the page showing all the data about our plant, and the control button will take us to the control page for the machine. First, let's press the data button and to give us more information in controlling the process later. As we can see, there are 4 light intensities data, like sensor 1, like sensor 2, like sensor 3, and like sensor 4, which are taken from 4 light intensity sensor. Well, below we are giving information that the light intensity is good. So, what if the light intensity is not good? Let's restart again. Now we can see that the second light sensor data intensity is too high, so we are given advice to provide an angle of our screen between 45 and 90 degrees. Next, we can see the air humidity data of 80 and the environment temperature data of 28.4 degrees Celsius. And we are also warned that things are not good. Immediately turn on the turbine to reduce the heat of the air. Next, then we are given rain detector data. That's the rain is not coming. Then the angel data from our screen now and soil moisture data. So from this data we are given advice to water our plant. Well, at the very bottom there are buttons that will direct us to the control page. So the more we go to the control page. Now this is our control page that will control our machine that is in the plant. The data from the previous page becomes our information to control this machine. First, we can enter the angle of the screen. From the advice we get from the data page that is between 45 and 90 degrees. Suppose we are going to make a 60 degree angles and we are going to send it to our machine. Okay, now our data has been sent to the machine and the machine will simultaneously command the screen to go to a 60 degree angles. Okay, let's go back to the control page. Okay, next is our second interaction. Namely, the goal is to do the watering of the plant. Here, we can enter data in second, how long it will take to do the watering. For example, we will do the watering for 3 seconds and we immediately send it. Well, our data has been sent and the machine will simultaneously tell the water pump to run for 3 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back to control side. As we can see, there are two buttons. The first is the Vents Cleaners button, which aims to clean the surrounding plants for vents. Now, we will try to turn on the vent cleaner by pressing the on button. Well, we can see that the
Kita
wind cleaner
melihat
is
bagaimana apa yang
on.
kita ditujukan untuk membersihkan rumah. Ditujukan untuk membersihkan rumah.
Now let's turn on the wind cleaner and finally the wind cleaner off. Okay, the last interaction is in the form of the button turn on the turbine. On the previous data page, we get advice to turn on the turbine because the ambient temperature is too high, so it can at last reduce the ambient temperature. Let's press the on button.
Nah, seperti yang kita lihat, maka turbin akan menyala.
And finally, let's turn off our turbine. Okay, that's all my percentage of my final project in the human machine interface course. I know the interaction is very simple, but the simple one is what will be easy to learn. Thanks so much to Mr. Gesiboro and Mr. Andi Utauruk. I got a lot of new knowledge and knowledge about how the system can interact with the human and how to make it is easy for user to use the system and of course comfortable in its use. That's all for closing for me. Thank you and don't forget to take care of your health. See you next time.